My name is James, and I am here with my colleagues Joey and John at Trustee Bank. We are part of the social media marketing team for the company, and Ryan, one of the commercial lenders here, has come to us for assistance. After recent security breaches in the online social media platform Facebook, he is wondering whether or not to continue his account. Facebook, who has over 1 billion users, was recently cited with having security issues that compromised around 50 million user accounts. The hacks were reportedly harvesting people's private information that included things such as name, sex, and where they lived. Ryan has come to us because he enjoys connecting with others on Facebook, but he is concerned with the safety of this platform. He has had tax fraud in the past, along with somebody compromising and stealing his bank information. Ryan would like us to help him decide whether or not to delete his Facebook to help with his cybersecurity.
Hi, my name is John, and I'm going to tell you the problem in this situation. The problem in this situation is that Ryan is struggling with his decision to delete Facebook. Ryan really likes to use Facebook. He truly does. Facebook is the one place online where he gets to enjoy connecting with old friends and acquaintances, and it allows him to keep track and in touch with people that he'd previously not been able to keep in contact with. But he just suffered a few breaches of his security. Somebody had just cleared Ryan's bank account and stole his identity during the holidays. Because of that, Ryan is very hesitant to trust any cybersecurity. Facebook seems like a very trustworthy website as it is used and beloved by billions. But this is the same Facebook that gives out your private information is shuffling its security team and has been hacked multiple times, the most recent being the largest hack on the site, affecting over 2% of the people using the website. That seems like a pretty small percentage until you realize that 2.2 billion people use Facebook. That means that over 50 million people's accounts were hacked. Given that Facebook was hacked, is it safe for Ryan to trust and use Facebook, especially when considering all the bad luck he's had in the recent past? And does Ryan even want to trust Facebook? Ryan has a few different options to solve his current problem. One of these options is to delete Facebook. This allows Ryan to gain a sense of security, which is something that he desperately needs after he had his bank account cleared and his identity stolen not long ago. The problem is, with this solution, is that he loses all the connections he made on Facebook. But to offset that loss, we suggest that Ryan join or use a different type of social media, which allows him to connect with his friends online. If Ryan doesn't feel comfortable using other social media, then he can always ask for ways to contact the online friends that he truly cares about, or to go without any social media until a safer alternative can be found.
Other two options that we are giving to Ryan are to only use Facebook on personal devices and advising Ryan to limit the amount of personal information on his profile, such as phone number, email, credit card information, and any other personal information. We are giving Ryan these other two options to limit his online presence. By advising Ryan to only use Facebook on his personal devices, he is essentially limiting himself to the number of devices that he could possibly be hacked on. If he is using every computer he interacts with and is on Facebook, this opens him up to be a victim of a cybercrime. By also giving Ryan the option of limiting his personal information on his profile, this also gives him a limited online presence. Having a limited amount of information on his profile makes it harder for that sensitive information to be stolen should a hacker breach one of his devices again. A limited online presence does have negative effects on a person's internet connectivity and hinders them from being socially connected via social media. But it also does have positive effect on them as well. Having a limited online presence limits the number of channels a person can be reached to be hacked, which advertently will keep them safer from cyber criminals. Due to the recent events in Ryan's life concerning cybersecurity and identity theft, we have come to a recommendation that Ryan should delete his Facebook account. These events in Ryan's life that brought us to this conclusion are his case of being a victim of identity theft, in which A false tax return was filed using his social security number, and also a time in which Ryan's bank account was hacked and all of his funds were cleared out. As stated earlier in the presentation, the outcomes of this decision will affect Ryan both positively and adversely, but will also protect him in regards to his cybersecurity. Starting with the adverse effects, Ryan will lose his connections with online friends. The positive effects, however, will be that Ryan will have less of an online presence, which will make him less likely to be a victim of another cyber attack. According to an article written at The Guardian, benefits of getting rid of your Facebook account are combating social media addiction, creating time for other activities and hobbies, and freeing up your social life. Another article written by Business Insider advises to delete your Facebook account to stop Facebook from sharing your data with other companies.
After analyzing all of Ryan's options, we have concluded that Ryan should delete his Facebook account. We believe the protection of identity and banking security is far more important than being able to connect with friends on this specific platform. There is plenty of other competitors to Facebook that can be a good substitute, such as Twitter, Snapchat, or LinkedIn. Me, Joey, and John have already deleted our Facebooks and find that the other platforms just stated work as a good replacement. If Ryan does not choose to delete his account, we find it best he only logs on using his personal computer and without accessing public Wi-Fi to prevent any security breaches. We hope we have made this process easier on Ryan and that he takes this information to make the best possible decision for himself.